Hello there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Louise and this is Louise's Lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. So I was just checking up on my mango seeds. I bought some Bangladeshi mango and Katimon mango, which was grown in Bangladesh, but Katimon apparently grows in places like Thailand, etc. So it's not strictly, a Bangladeshi mango, but it was imported from Bangladesh. Presumably that's where they're growing them now. So I've taken out the seeds a couple of weeks ago, and down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I've got 4 Bari 4 mangoes, and I've got another couple of Bari 4s in these cups here. And over there I've got, I think, 3 Katimon mangoes. So not all of the Katimon mangoes had viable looking seeds. They looked like they were rotting, or they just sort of were just under, well, I would say they were not mature seeds. And over here we've got Fuzzy mango. It's not doing much at the moment. No sign of anything happening with that mango. So let me show you. So these Bari 4 mangoes, some of these already had roots on them, and a couple had sort of got trapped shoots in them, and the actual shoot, the leaf shoot, was rotting, so I had to remove that. This one, let me just show you. We've got a nice shoot there. I should get that planted up really. It's got a little bit of a root, not great looking, but so yeah, at the moment it's just in water. So these look like mono embryonic seeds, so singular seed. There are no sort of separate bits to it. I don't think there are anyway, not sure. I've never grown a Bari 4 mango before, never even heard of them until recently. So yeah, so one single shoot, and I'll probably get some perlite and pop it into a cup so it can grow on there. And this one here, this is another Bari 4 mango, so you can see the date I put them in, 20th of August. And that one has got definite leaf shoot there. A little bit twisted, but yeah. So the first of hopefully maybe 2 or 3 Bari 4 mangoes. I don't expect all of these to survive. I'd like at least one to survive. So I'm going to keep them in perlite for the time being, sort of water and substrate, something that the root can anchor onto. Wrong time of year though to be germinating mangoes, but they will be staying in the grow tent, so hopefully that'll see them through. We're in officially autumn, 1st of September. So the autumn season has started, and here I am germinating mangoes. Now this one, this is also Bari 4, had a leaf shoot there. Unfortunately I had to pull that off because it looked like it was rotting. It was trapped between the 2 halves of this seed. So whether that germinates, oh actually, if you can see right down here, it's a bit awkward doing it with one hand, where my finger is, there is actually another shoot. Sorry about the focusing. There's a tiny little shoot there. So whether that becomes anything, is another matter. So that's that Bari 4. And then I've got the Katimons here. So I've got 3. The Katimon seed was quite small and lots of segments on it. A couple of them had to throw away with the Katimons. They're just very, very small, and there was no sign of, it looked like they were rotting basically. So this Katimon here has got a leaf shoot, you can see. So hopefully that will, not sure which seed it's attached to. I think it's this, yeah, I think it's this one. It's attached to this seed. And that's another, you can see how segmented these are. I don't know what's happening here, what this is. It doesn't, I mean, it is the leaf shoot, yeah, because it's got the roots, that's the root. The brown there, that's the root. If I tried to pull that, it is firmly anchored. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with its leaf shoot. And I hope it doesn't sort of stop this one from, I might have to separate them. Yeah, going to be a bit tricky. Let's see if I can separate them, and then I can put this one in its own cup basically. That one there looks like it's got the beginnings of a shoot. There you can see the root's quite thick there. So these are all polyembryonic. Let's see, I'll pause the camera and see if I can extract that one. Right, so I've emptied them out into this container. Had to sort of tip them out because there's no way I could pull them. This one, it's got 2 very strong looking roots on it. There's one here, and this one here has not got much of a root system. So let me pull this, or lift this one up. You can see it a bit better. So good root system there, and the beginnings of a leaf shoot, and possibly another one, another leaf shoot on that side. So I've got 3 individual cups here, so I'll get them potted up individually. Although that one's roots look quite big, I'm not going to over pot it just yet. You know, it's things with mangoes, they can just suddenly turn black, and don't want to waste perlite if I can avoid it. And let's get this one. So you can see all the different segments on this one. Got roots, root shoot there, another one there, another here. I think that's the beginnings of a leaf shoot, I'm not sure, but yeah, multiples. So this is, you can see the difference with poly and mono, and multi-segmented. So that one can go in there, and then this last but not least, oops, oh dear, hope I've not damaged it. This one that's got this huge stalk but no leaves attached, so it may produce another shoot somewhere, but this is just literally a segment. I think the rest of the seed was turning black, and I think this just came off on its own. It's got very long roots, so there's hope for it. Yeah, it might produce another shoot, you know, if this one just, I think this is the one that was trapped inside the seed, and the leaf shoots rotted off. Sorry about this focusing. So, you know, it might produce another. So I'm going to get these potted up. Right, so I've got them all in the perlite now. This one I've kept in the larger tub because I've laid it sort of sideways and it was too wide for these plastic cups here, so that one's laid on its side, and I've got hopefully shoots, maybe 1 or 2 shoots to appear. You can see the root down there, and with this being clear I can check, you know, the status of the roots. And that one there. And this one, hopefully, now that's got a little bit more space, not got that other seed blocking or partially blocking the leaf shoot. And it's standing sort of proud of the perlite, but it's got plenty of water. So the main thing is keeping the perlite moist, and it doesn't really matter if that seed's sticking out like that. As it develops, then I can add more perlite to it. And then this little Bari 4, I'm just going to keep it sort of submerged, don't know what that is, submerged a little bit in water. I'll add a bit more perlite. It's just some that was left over from when I was potting those up. If the root develops, then I definitely, you know, will add more perlite to it. I'm not going to waste loads of perlite and then find that it doesn't, you know, it doesn't grow, because that's the thing with mangoes. They start off, sometimes you think, oh, doing well, and then before you know it, they die off. And the others in here, so these are paper cups, so the bottom, eventually, you know, I'll need to repot these. But yeah, that's the Bari 4, and hopefully that'll be the first Katimon. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any comments on germinating mangoes, whether you're doing it in the grow tent or you've got a different method, add your comments in the comment box below. So thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.